the goal. Beautiful bounce by McBurney back in the middle. Hill.
Free kick, Collingwood.
The absence of Bellchambers, a late withdrawal, and Jolly's got the ball out of the middle.
That's why he's so solid, Darren Jolly, is it? He just puts his big frame in the right places at the right time.
Kick in towards Cloke, gets rid of one, and he takes the mark. Gee, I tell you what, that'll bring delight to Collingwood fans.
That's huge for Travis. A contested mark within the first 2 or 3 minutes of the game. He's had to contend with Hardingham trying to come third man in on him here. Wasn't Hardingham, sorry, but great contested mark. He'll get a lot of confidence out of that.
The only player to have played every game this year for the Pies. Travis Cloke, directly in front, responds, and they get one back, the Pies. It's yours, Daisy.
A real shootout feel about it, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It shows space everywhere.
I'm not sure Collingwood would want that coming in to the finals next week.
65, 70,000 here tonight. Here's Cracker. He's got good hands. He'll want to play on here. He'll come back now. So he's too far out to score. He's not a big kick of the footy.
He's normally pretty creative in this situation.
Patience and poise the key here for Cracker. Kicks it, draws one player to the ball who really didn't come enough in pain. And in all sorts is Pez. Handball out for Solo. And his left side needs to bounce. It does. And another one to the Pies.
Dane Beams' work forward of centre for a midfielder this year has been just amazing to watch. Always
probably just putting on the pressure a little bit at the moment and causing turnovers.
The kick's not so good. Travis Cloke is a thumping kick, and side bottom immediately says to him, go back and kick it. I noticed Maxwell doing a little bit of ruck work forward end as well a couple of times.
He has,
unusual,
which is surprising.
Well, Dawes would normally take that.
Problem from him. There's the task at hand. That is a magnificent strike of the ball from Travis Cloke, who has found form in the first quarter.
Seen him do that so much over the years. Just about the best crummer I've seen, I reckon, or played with, definitely.
Beams around the corner. Good finish for him. Have a look at this. Dane Beams with ease, as Das mentioned, around the corner. Collingwood in front for the first time in this game.
Would have thought you would have kicked it from there, though.
No, I would have known my limitations.
So you never got carried away with your limitations?
Wouldn't have thought so. Swan, Richo.
I reckon everyone has at some point.
Just looking to make excuses for yourself. Here's Reid. Pendlebury. Wider for the Pies, who are starting to look a little more ominous. Elliott, who can get out of the loop here. Didn't have the patience, although Goldsack did well. Beautifully presented kick from Elliott, though. Siren. Good crowd in on a beautiful night in Melbourne. And that is a perfect strike. Collingwood with the last 3 goals of the Bombers are extremely competitive.
It would be an absolute disaster if this game was lost for the Magpies, and credit to Essendon, they are setting a challenge here.
They're cracking in. Swan. Here's Cloke again now. This is not beyond him if he gets momentum. He winds up, he goes big and long, vacant goal square. Payne! The other player they want to take overhead marks. That is in the goal square, so you get the benefit of being directly in front, and Payne kicks the goal for the Pies, and they lead us by 8 points.
And that is the best possible play that you would hope for when you're trying to restructure your forward line. You bring a young man in for his 6th game for the year, Jackson Payne. Cloke does what he does best when he plays well. Richo just mentioned
Instinct.
The attack and then the quick play on, and Payne takes a nice grab. We said at the start, got to change that matchup around. I just think Hooker looks totally all at sea at the moment on Travis Cloke.
Yeah, because Cloke played on quickly and just got it in, boys. Well, that was 3 times in a row he's gone. Look at that. Gone to go up third man. It's worked.
Pendlebury from 50 as a result. It's online, hasn't got the journey. Hardingham is marked on the line. I don't think Hardingham touched it, and Cloke's been paid the mark. How about that?
Gee, it's just clunking into his hands now, Travis.
On his 24th birthday, Kyle Hardingham went straight through him, and Cloke will line up his 3rd goal A certain goal for Collingwood, and they're back in front by 3 points. Have a look at what happened here with Gold Coast Cam. You can see Cloke, a little nudge there. And a great illustration of precisely what went on. The nudge in the side. Maybe the left hand. The red vest still in the hands of Billy Carp, the interchange steward for Collingwood. Has not been dished out yet as Wellingham comes to the bench. Kick goes towards Cloke. He takes the mark.
Did pretty well, Melcham, not to give away 50 and hold Cloke up at the same time.
Fasolo's at the back here, and he does well just to inch his man under the ball. And Fasolo, in the meantime, Fasolo to kick a real important game. He drills it. Collingwood by 10 points.
Well, there's the mark, Alex Fasolo. I'm happy with it to be paid. What did you think?
Coast last week over at Subi, brought it in tonight. I think he's a bit sore. They're just going to get his rehab started.
Stoppage work here. Swan. Trick Melcham into going wide. Long and direct. Cloke's got the body position. It gets over the top. It's a goal. An unbelievable bounce. You can see the bounce that this ball got. It was heading for the behinds, and then all of a sudden,
it's a wrong one.
It was a wrong one, Richo, and the biggest lead of the game. Collingwood by 16 points. A little tense, you would think. Pendlebury, if they showed you, I'll come back to that in a moment. Here's Wellingham, penetrating border for Solo, marks in the pocket.
Geez, a good mark for his size for Solo.
Plays on and finds Cracker, and Cracker will get an easy look. Have they shown enough to...
6 months with knee reconstruction. Let's hope he gets a goal.
Unbelievable. This will be his first goal of the year in his first game of the year. Watch them get to Andrew Cracker. Unbelievable comeback.
Well, that shows you what Andy Cracker made that up.
Just have a look at this as Andrew Cracker kicks the goal. Look at the reaction. Oh, yes. I'm the specialist and I'm back. Doc Larkins, has anyone come back quicker? 6 months. Cracker's free in the middle if Reid wants to use him. He does. Gee, that's a good kick. Should have hung on to that Cracker and retreats a little negatively. Drawing handball down to Cracker. Clever tap on. It was really well done to Tooby. O'Brien works the ball wide. Beams now gets a really good look. Goes long and deep. Cloke on the lead. Hurley a bit of a hold. Cloke does really well. Into finals in some sort of form, because this may well be his 4th goal. Cloke comes in. It's a straightening ball. It's a very good kick. Collingwood by 21. Cloke says, thank goodness. 4 goals. Teams in front. Couldn't be any better.
And 14 marks.
Gee.
Essendon have conceded over 20 marks again.
Fell a metre short. And Hibberd tucks it under the arm and just charges out with it. Maxwell. So the Pies here, desperately trying to get a score. Cloke, can he hang on to it? The umpire's paid it. And I think it's probably right.
It's a brilliant pack mark from Cloke. And as Richo pointed out, he has been doing this at will tonight. Yep. A bit of luck, but 15 marks and a heap of those inside forward 50, Richo, has been a super performance.
Yeah, good mark. Got first hand on it, didn't he?
In amongst 3 or 4 players, that's a great contest.
For his 5th goal and a 21-point Magpie lead, and he's done it, the big man. David O'Brien has got a lot of space and time. He didn't realise it initially, but now he does. Loves to run. Good presentation for Solo. Slick hands to Didak, who's really given them some lively run. Kick to a two-way duel. Hardingham does really well in the air. Great athleticism, Kyle Hardingham. To Hibberd.
Travis Cloke's taken 14+ marks in a game 4 times in his career, 3 of them against the Bombers.
Here's Shaw, loves to run, took a bounce, 40, closing, Pies! There's the turnover kick, the interception by Shaw, and he loves this. And really hammered it home. Hurley wide and finds an opportunity. So a 28-point Collingwood lead here now. And
there, thank you.
I think the biggest thing out tonight is that number one, they've secured a top 4 position. The second is the form of Travis Cloke, who now wants it deep and doesn't get it.
Another 40 possessions right there for Dane Swan.
Just the 1 goal this year in his 21 games. It's online. It's all about journey, distance. Got it.
Circle down.
Big high ball drop, big follow through from Harry. And a goal on the end of it, and Collingwood by 34.
Well, Swanee, important to get a good win. In the last couple of weeks haven't gone to plan, but great to get the win going to finals.
Absolutely, mate. We knew what was on the line tonight. You know, we had the win to secure a top 4 spot, so thankful we did that.
You feeling all right, mate? A bit of leather poisoning tonight, just kept finding it?
Yeah, no, mate. I'm feeling good. Couple of weeks back now, so hopefully that will be in good stead for the next month, hopefully.
Seemed to really lift the team. That Cloke clunk a few up forward, kick a couple of goals and get a bit of confidence back.
Mate, he was awesome tonight, and if he performs like that, no one's going to care what he's done in the regular year, because it all was on how we go the next month, mate. So we don't really care what he's done now. It's how he plays over the next month.
Well done tonight, mate. Thanks so
Very much.
Daisy, well, top 4, you've got yourself the double chance. Really good result.
Yeah, it was, mate. Obviously with the other results going our way and giving us a chance to win tonight and cement that top sport fight. I won't even try again, mate. But look, we're there now. Gives us every chance, and hopefully we can keep ticking along and put it together over the next month.
And it's what you play for, isn't it? Just bring on finals now. That's the exciting time of the year.
Yeah, it certainly is. The stuff to get you there is one thing, but it's a different ball game now. And hopefully, as I said, we can pull it together for this next 4 weeks.
Thanks for your time, mate. Well done.
The Magpies winning here tonight. 14-20, 104 to the Bombers, 10-12, 72.